versus Dave Chisnall match we're going to see in a moment, which will complete the second round of games. This is what the tape's like. And as you can guess, Yellow Clarkson is on top. 2 wins out of 2, plus 7 leg difference. Gary Anderson, 1 win out of 1, only plus 1 leg difference. It is looking a very, very tricky job to remove Yellow Clarkson from the top of the table. Now, Dave Chisnall versus Gary Anderson is coming up. If Gary Anderson wins this, it will be 2 wins out of 2, and those two, Gary Anderson and Yellow Clarkson, will be going through to Friday night's championship group, irrespective of what happens in the final round of games. We're going to be duking out for a shootout for the top spot between Gary and Yellow, but before then, we'd have a little hors d'oeuvre of Chizzy versus Mike De Decker for the honour of finishing third as they wave goodbye to their home tour chances. However, if Chizzy can win this, then he's got a chance of turning things around and finishing in the top 2. Let's first go over to Chizzy in Morecambe. Dave, it's do or die here. It's got to be a victory, and it's got to be a victory against one of the greatest ever, and they are pretty hard to come by, aren't they, against Gary Anderson?
Oh yeah, very hard. Played Gary a few times. He's bashed me loads of times. But hopefully he'll go a bit steady on me tonight, and it'll just be a good game. Hopefully I'll play a little bit better than my first game. That's 2 weeks I've done that now, and I've not played well first game. But yeah, I've come through the group last time. I'll try again this time.
Yeah, cheers. I'm interested here. There was a video the other day where Mardle and Stud and Pike, they were all asked to pick the best 5 players of all time. They all put Gary Anderson in their top 5. In the terms of the players that you've played against in your career, and you've played against Van Gerwen and Taylor and Gary and Barney and all that, where's Gary? Is he right up there with the best you've ever seen?
Yeah, Gary's number 2 for me.
Yeah,
obviously, we've got to put Michael at the moment, but Gary's when he's on, he's phenomenal. He's 180. It's not many people can keep up with that.
Well, there you go, straight from the horse's mouth. I mean, maybe he's just saying it because he's about to play him and he hope he goes easy on him, but we'll see. Let's go over to Somerset, where the Flying Scotsman is gearing up. Gary, here's the situation. Win this, guaranteed, whatever happens in your last match, if you win this match against Chizzy, then we will be seeing you on Friday. So you know what you need to do.
Oh, yeah. And Chizzy, I'll send you that cheque in the post for saying that, buddy. I feel the same about Chizzy. You know, Dave should have won a heck of a lot more because the talent that boy's got is second to none. You know, he's lost in a few finals, you know, but if Dave plays the way he plays, you can be 14-0 up on Dave, first to 15, guarantee you'll lose 15-14. You know, if the boy's behind, he knows how to come back, you know, and he's one of the biggest scorers in the game, you know. Even when he snatches the dart, he gets what he wants, you know. But I've always been a big fan of Chizzy. So, yeah, one of the good guys.
Cheers, got it.
Everybody is a big fan.
You want to send me a check, Chiz?
There we go. Right, everybody's handing money around while they pass compliments to each other. So I'm going to put a stop to that and get some darts on the go. Let's go head to head. Split screen. We have the Flying Scotsman, Gary Anderson. We have Chizzy, Dave Chisnall. I'm hoping for an absolute barrel load of 180s here. Let's see if the lads can deliver. Gary, you have the darts in this one. So when you're ready, you can get us underway. Game on.
Thank you, Dan. Well, guys, cheers.
Yeah, bad lad.
$125.
$100.
$101.
$96.
$100.
$180.
Yeah, Chizzy with his first max of the night.
83.
$85.
Oh, 18 left.
Oh, unlucky. I tried to go double. Can't quite pull it off.
Game in 2.
But that's a breaker throw. Chisnall with a 14 darter, firing his first maximum and winning the leg in fewer than 15 darts. That's the Dave Chisnall we know. 1-0 to Chizzy, and he has the darts at the start of leg 2. A reminder, Chizzy, if he needs to win this to keep his hopes alive of making it through to the championship group on Friday. If he doesn't, then we do know Gary Anderson and Jelle Klaassen will be going through from this group tonight. Leg 2, Chizzy starts. Game on.
$140.
96.
$140.
31. 41, sorry.
41.
41.
$140.
Trio of 1040s for Chiz to leave 80. 1, sorry.
100.
$49.
134.
Game in 2.
Back-to-back 14 darters for David Chisnall. 1 on tops, 1 on double 16. Very, very encouraging start from Chizzy, who could not get going in his opening game of the night against Jelle Klaassen, but he's flown out of the blocks against the Flying Scotsman, Gary Anderson. Leg 3, Gary has the darts. When you're ready, Gary, game on.
$140.
180.
And it's another one for Chiz.
180.
Lovely.
Oh, David, 64.
135.
$65.
Checking 3.
That is a 12 darter, and Gary Anderson, when his back is against the wall, that's when you tend to see his best stuff. He's just fired in a superb leg of darts there to get back into this game. It is 2-1 to Dave Chisnall. He's hit a couple of 180s. Gary's hit 1 as well, so 3 maximums in 3 legs. Long may that continue in this one. Chizzy has the darts in leg 4. Game on, Chiz.
45.
83.
David. That's 24.
180.
Here comes Gary.
99.
140.
57.
Checking 3.
Oh, lovely stuff. Back-to-back 12 darters for Gary Anderson. Both of them involving a 180. Magnificent stuff from the Flying Scotsman, who, having been 2-0 down, has roared back into this, looking to guarantee his spot in the championship group on Friday night. It would also, victory here for Gary, guarantee yellow class spot there. Leg 5, Gary's darts. Game on.
123.
97.
140.
135.
95.
140.
56 left.
87 scored.
87. Yeah.
93.
3.
Tell you what, that 10 is working for Gary Anderson tonight. He often talks about how he hates that double, but he's landed it there. It's 3 legs on the spin, and maybe it's something about his second game of the night, because this was the game where he went berserk in the last phase and brutalised Luke Humphreys with 110 average. He's currently averaging 107 here. Dave Chisnall's averaging 98, and he hasn't been able to win any of the last 3 legs. This is leg 6. Chizzy has the darts. Game on.
95.
96.
60.
96.
2.
139.
121.
45.
145, yeah.
that's not good. 43.
Into.
Lovely stuff. 14 data. Gary Anderson absolutely rampant at the moment, maintaining his 107 average. That's another breaker throw. It's 4 legs on the spin. And can the Flying Scotsman be stopped? This is leg 7. Gary Anderson 2 legs away from confirming his place in the championship group of the Low6 Home Tour playoffs. Gary has the darts. Game on.
134.
134.
140.
42.
100.
140.
80 left. 47.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that. 55.
Checking 3.
No problem even then. 80 taken out on double top. It's a 15 data. Gary Anderson has won 5 legs on the spin. This is even more impressive than when Yellow Clarkson won 5 on the spin from 3-1 down against Mike De Decker, because Gary is still averaging 106 right now. Performance of the night, but can he close it out? This is leg 8. Dave Chisnall, to save his skin, must win 4 legs on the spin. Starting with this one, he has the darts. Game on.
42.
100.
I knew it's been right today. 48.
97.
44.
140.
1.
58.
2.
Well, he's down to a finished Chiz, but Gary's on 106 for the match.
86.
95.
'No score.
Oh.
52.
Oh, and that might be the end of it.
Ah, 10 scored.
Of course, it might not.
I couldn't use this before.
I hate double 10.
Oh, game in 3.
Oh, Chizzy stays alive. Double 5 does the job. And well, Gary Anderson, who'd been hitting double 10 pretty much all night, just misses a whole succession, 7-match darts at it there, and it means that Dave Chisnall still has an outside chance. He's got to break the throw here of Gary Anderson, though. It's leg 9. Gary's got the darts. Game on.
58. Lost it, lot.
$96.
140.
Oh, that's not good, that. That's 30.
95.
140.
140.
83.
Oh. That 37.
Yes, it is. Yes.
32 left. Oh, dear.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, that must have been close. That is close.
That one's in. 140.
Checking 2.
And that one is in. Gary Anderson is going through. His average dropped in the end to 98, but it dropped because he missed a whole load of match darts. He was way up at 110 for so much of that game. We're going to speak to Dave Chisnall ahead of his final match, which is coming up next against Mike De Decker. That's a shootout for third place. Neither De Decker nor Chizzy will be going through to the championship group, but the Flying Scotsman, Gary Anderson, will. Gary, you just keep on winning. 8 games played, 8 games won on the home tour.
Yeah, going right. It's, when I don't need it, it goes in. When I need it, it doesn't go in. You know, but no, I mean, even double tops tonight, I'm kind of miles off it tonight, so I might switch to 16s and 8s.
Well, look, Gary, is it just, are you just into it by now? Because it was at this point of the night where you really turned it on against Luke Humphries, and for most of that game, you were playing absolutely stunningly. It's sort of a Goldilocks zone. It's not too early, it's not too late. This is where you really don't want to run into Gary Anderson about sort of 9:15, 9 o'clock.
Obviously, that was good at 9 o'clock, but no, I think the first game you get kind of, well, I was really nervous, you know, so I think Dave's the same. When you see him play his first game, he wasn't quite on it. So I think the first game's a kind of the iffy one, and then once you keep playing and the boys are playing, you're practicing, it kind of gets a bit better. So fingers crossed.
Well, look, we know you're going through to the championship group on Friday night. The question will be whether Gary Anderson goes through with 3 wins out of 3 on the night and tops this semi-final group. Jelle Klaassen, the only man who can stop him doing that. Jelle is aiming for the same thing, of course. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. It's the third place shootout between Chizzy and Mike De Decker as we say goodbye to them from the home tour. But I can guarantee you'll be seeing more of Gary Anderson and Jelle Klaassen, and not just tonight, because they're on the way to the finals. Back in 2.
Can you turn 80 like Mighty Mike? Keep it cool like the Iceman. Double out like Snakebite. If you love darts, then double down by betting on your favourite competitors. Download the PDC Picks app today. It's easy to play, just pick to win. Select a contest, play head-to-head matchups, most 180s and more.